Like, are you? But it's not showing anything. Like, what the freak, bro? Like, I literally cannot tell if it's going or not because it's not showing up on my YouTube. Like, what the freak, man? It's actually freaking live. It's taking forever, bro. Okay.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Sorry about that. But as I was saying, full reboot of Tekken? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea. Cause it's like a full reboot sure would fix a few things, but it wouldn't fix everything. You still have to. I don't know. It's like it's a very weird situation. Like you would be stuck with a smaller roster because once you reboot everything, you kind of just have to.
New challenger.
You kind of just have to go from there, and everyone isn't gonna be on the roster. Like if we really rebooted Tekken, a lot of these characters would be missing. Because it's like, there's no Lily in Tekken 1, there's no Asuka in Tekken 1, it's just a few Mishimas and a few notable characters. So, doing a reboot sounds like a good idea until you realize who's missing, and you can't really add them because that would mess up continuity completely. It sounds like a good idea, but not entirely in terms of like, people would genuinely be mad like, where's Lily, where's Asuka? If you restart Tekken, you're gonna have to force everyone in when they shouldn't be there just yet, and then it's gonna be a problem. So, I wouldn't say reboot, I would just say start off where Tekken 7 left off. Because once we got to Tekken 8, the story completely fell apart because it ignored everything that happened previously. It's like Tron Ares. Instead of going from Tron Legacy, they jumped from Tron to Ares, which was dumb. I hate when actors are a part of the project and it just becomes a movie about them. Like, nobody freaking wanted Jared Leto. Bro came to ruin Tron. Are you serious? Now we're not getting another movie because of this fool. And I like Tron, bro. So that was retarded. But I definitely get the appeal of wanting to reboot the entire series, trust me. It's something that's kind of been on my mind as well, because it's like, yo, this could use such a huge reboot. It would benefit a lot from it, but at the same time, nobody wants to play a roster where it's like modern day Tekken, but you're missing so many characters, and then you have to wait for the next game, and the next game, and then the next game, and it's just a lot. It's a lot. I don't think Tekken needs a reboot. I just think Tekken needs to completely ignore everything that. I just think Tekken needs to ignore everything that Tekken 8 did and just go from there. Like Tekken 8, you take out the narrator, the story's actually not that bad. It's kind of retarded sometimes, but take out the narrator, you actually have a pretty good story, even with Akuma's useless intrusion. Especially with Akuma's useless intrusion. That right there was needless. Bro appeared, fought, and basically did nothing. He failed to uphold a simple promise to a dead lady. I mean, if we really wanted to get technical, that's what Akuma just did. Fought two people, failed to uphold his promise, and yeah, did nothing. Bro just stood there, looked cool for a few pictures, and then completely did nothing. I said what I said. But I don't know, it's just reboot seems nice, but I don't want to go through the trouble of people complaining, be like, where's Lily, where's Asuka? Because they're not on the roster, because their character didn't happen at that time yet, so. And then trying to add them in? Bro, you create more problems if you try and do that, but I don't know. I feel like the real use could have been Kazumi faking her death and coming back, but that's not realistic. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but every single time Tekken has a chance to make something canon and fix issues, it doesn't. Kid you not. Tekken Blood Vengeance was one of the, well, is the greatest modern day Tekken movie we have. You know why people don't care about it as much? Because it's not canon. The same studio that made Tekken came out and made a movie with the characters from the game in that specific animation style, so it literally just feels like you're watching one giant cutscene. They come out and say, oh, this isn't canon. Are you serious? Like, you know how retarded that is to me? They have several opportunities to really fix Tekken's story with either a series or a comic. They come out and say, all this extra comics and stuff, none of this is canon. None of it, like, what? I would be so frustrated to know that you guys have money to do these things, but every single time something awesome comes out, you're like, this isn't canon. At that point, I have no reason to care about it because it's not canon. Like, this does nothing for the characters or the story. This just literally just shows you what you can't have because they'd rather put it into the game, but somehow the game is way dumber, way watered down. Nobody gets anything done. Nothing happens. Like, if genuine thing here, if I were a freaking citizen in Tekken, I'd call both Jin and Kazuya a bunch of wimps, or a bunch of cats if you really want to, I mean, imply here, but, or softies, wet cheese balls, you know. Because one, Kazuya doesn't have the balls to kill anyone. Kazuya's been a bad hairline, hasn't killed a single soul, and is talking about, I'm a freaking menace to this. No, you're not a menace to society. You're a softie. You can't kill your son. You can't kill an NPC. Heck, you can't even kill a character nobody wants. What makes you think I'm scared of you, bro? You won't kill anyone. The main thing that gets people about villains, they are willing to kill someone for, and it doesn't matter who, it doesn't matter who. They are willing to kill billions, millions, or just the right person to get what they want. That's what makes a villain great. Or they're like very much more twisted in turning someone into someone else. It's very weird. But that is one of the two things that makes a villain interesting. They kill and they are willing to achieve their goal. And it doesn't matter who they kill to do it. Like, at any and all costs. That is not Kazuya. Kazuya has the aura and, like, freaking air of a villain, but he's not. He's a softie. He's a freaking softie. You don't kill people, you scare people, but that's it. That's it, bro. Like, the only time Kazuya is willing to actually kill someone is with a laser. You haven't choked anyone out with your bare hands. Like, I am willing to fear Heihachi more. Bro has been a villain his entire life. He usurped his dad with a Mishima Zaibatsu, and you have to be a crazy person to kill your own wife. Bro did it with the tear in his. I'm not into that either. But Heihachi to me is like would be more scarier because bro has right morals in terms of like who should be holding the head of the Mishima Zaibatsu, but bro has at least killed someone. Bro's kind of a baby mama issue as well, but we're not gonna get into that. Um, yeah, Kazuya to me isn't a real villain. He's just someone who looks scary, wants power, and then goes baby mode when he doesn't get it. Bro can't kill his son. Bro can't kill his wife. Sorry, I'm thinking about something else when I'm saying this. Can't get all the charts, can't get a Grammy. Stupid stuff. But Kazuya is not a real villain. He would get punked so bad. Gigas? No. Gigas doesn't deserve to come back. He's trash. Even with that giant red velvet bakery, Gigas is literally trash just like Katarina. He doesn't really deserve to come back. Especially not with Jack here. Like, what do we need two of you for? One of you is useless. We already got Jack. We don't need another useless version of you. So, Kazuya isn't a real villain, and Jin isn't a real hero either. One, because of his takeover in Tekken 6, which was real delightful, you know. Let me become a villain to kill myself and then not successfully kill myself. Did you not learn from Kazumi's death? You can kill yourself, you just need someone to shoot you 5 times in the body and then shoot you with a sniper while you're in double form. Then you'll be dead and you can get rid of the problem. In the view of a Tekken NPC, Jin is only part of the problem. He can't kill his father. Bro has plans to start a family. Are you serious? Looking from the outside in, all the Mishimas, like, all of y'all are problem children. All of y'all got daddy issues, and every single time you guys need to duke it out for some reason, half of the planet goes up in flames every single time you need to settle some dumb daddy issues. Like, can y'all fight near a volcano so that way in case one of you decides to explode something, no one gets harmed? Like, every single time. It doesn't matter if the child is raised correctly. For some reason, that child will go on to hate the father and cause more issues. If I saw that Jin wanted to have a family, if I was Victor, I would have said, you are not allowed to have children. I don't care. You're not allowed to have children. Like, you and Zhao Yu can get married. I don't freaking care, but you both are not allowed to have specific children. Like, you two specifically. Cause like every single time, daddy issues for no reason, and then all of a sudden we're in another machine world. Like I don't care. Like if that were me, Jin and Zhao Yu, I'd make it canon. They're not having children. They're not allowed to. They're not allowed to. I'm not risking daddy issues for your happy family fantasy. It's not happening. Like that would be me. That would be me. Call me heartless. Even a non-problem child is a problem. Like, bro, you've done more harm. You've done more harm than your father and your grandpa. Kazuya was like, I just want power and control. Bro didn't cause a whole freaking world war. Like, man. Kills Zafina and Claudio? Claudio didn't get killed by Kazuya. Claudio's just a retarded shot. The last person you want to snipe someone is Claudio. Bro missed and got offed by himself. Bro saved up that one shot. He was like, I've been waiting for this entire moment my entire life. He misses. You retard! Like, bro trained all his life just to miss. Yeah, you deserve to die after that. In the words of degenerosity, kill you anyway. I'm just saying, like Claudio, he shot himself. That was a self-inflicted death, bro. Zafina, eh, he did the pump fake. Zafina, I wouldn't call that killing if someone literally runs towards them. Cause Zafina, she was just dumb. She was over here talking about I need to keep the power of Azazel from Kazuya. Literally goes towards Kazuya. Nah, she literally brought herself on a platter to Kazuya, so that I don't even count that as like his actual kill, cause she ran toward danger, my boy. She did she did the Caucasian people horror strat, and ran toward the danger, my guy. Zafina sees a door with like Kazuya's face on it. It's like, oh, what's in here? Instantly dies. What did you think was gonna happen? But Claudio literally just offed himself. Bro just offed himself. He saved up his entire training, his entire life for that, just to shoot himself and get obliterated by his own arrow. Yeah, that's not a kill. Bro just accidental suicide.
New challenger.
I got the perfect shot. Pew! Completely misses. What? Like that's retarded. That wasn't two kills. Those were just two dumb characters offing themselves. That's what that was. That wasn't two kills. The only time Kazuya's killed someone, if we're being technical, is in Blood Vengeance. If we're being for real, the only time Kazuya's killed someone was in Blood Vengeance, and that's not canon either. The only reason people still care about shows like Tekken Bloodline and Tekken Blood Vengeance because they were actually freaking good. But the Tekken devs like being picky and making the lore worse with each game, so every single time something comes along and fixes a few of the notable problems about their repetitive, backwards, convoluted, contradictory story, they come out and say, oh, it's not canon. And then the fandom instantly like decides to not care because, oh, it's not canon. It doesn't matter how awesome the thing is. It's not canon completely ruins everything because it's like, okay, this does nothing for my character. I have no reason to care about it because that's not lore. Like, it's literally just a side tidbit, like a what if series or comic that shows what could have happened, but it's not gonna happen because the devs are like, we didn't make it and it's not in the game, so it's not canon. Instantly dies. The only reason Tekken Bloodline is not getting a season 2 because Harada came out, one of them, like Harada or Michael Murray, one of them came out and said it's not canon. Tekken fandom's like, well, okay. There's some people who still want a second season, obviously, because the designs from Tekken Bloodline were actually really cool. I really like that they gave canon when it comes to something they didn't make. The whole point of you being as big as you are is to make as much merch as possible. People are not gonna want to buy a DVD collection of something that's not canon in a universe where crazy junk can happen. Like, I'm not gonna want to buy a freaking movie about Tekken, but it's not canon. So it's like, why is this here then? Are you guys literally just making these for fun? Well, I mean, kind of that's the point, but like, it's tiresome. It's like, yo, can we please have something? If we're not gonna get a canon story, can we at least get a comic series that explains the origins of the stories? They don't want to do that either. Instead, they'd rather sell you $30 watches and necklaces, and then wait freaking 20 years to give you a Nina figurine. Bro, what? People have been asking for a Nina figurine. Why is this taking so long in the first place? In fact, they got time to sell you merch. Where's the June figurine? Huh? Where's the June figurine? I swear, it's like every single
Welcome
time they
to the
ignore
King of
important
Iron Fist
characters,
Tournament
and
7.
then be surprised when people get tired of the Mishimas. Like, they don't help or hinder the story. You guys just appear, fight each other, and that's it. I'm sick of it. I don't want to see a bunch of dudes fight each other for the
Master
next five
Raven,
years. I want to see what
get
happens
ready
between
for
you
the
guys
next
hitting each other
battle.
like idiots. Actually, fun fact, I don't know if you guys know this, but uh maybe I shouldn't say this, but uh you want to know how Jin was conceived, guys? It's just a random fact that sticks in my mind, you know. But listen, I don't know if you guys know this, but Jin was
Let's see.
actually conceived in the sky. So technically we don't know where he was born. But it just says he's
Round
Japanese
1.
and we'll just believe that.
Fight.
But Jin was actually conceived in the sky. June was raw dogging it with Double Kazuya while he was flying. So that's nice. It's kind of gross because it's like, I didn't know June was like that. Kinda didn't need to know, but like, girl, you nasty.
Round
So,
2.
Jin was conceived in the
Fight.
sky while they were flying, so that's nice. Bro could be born in the skies of India, but you know, I'm just saying, like, I genuinely don't think Tekken needs a reboot. I just think it needs to start over from Tekken 7. That's it. Like, keep some new characters, but not all of them. Like, I don't want Reina to be in Tekken 9 if all she's gonna do is just become another Mishima who punches the other Mishimas. Like, with
Get ready
Heihachi
for
back,
the
that's
next
pretty much all
battle.
we can expect from Tekken 9 unless they actually freaking kill him off and never to come back as a main character in Tekken going forward. I genuinely like Tekken 8 has killed my respect for Heihachi. I don't want to see this old man in another game unless he has no ties to anyone in the story at all. I love old man Heihachi. Will always love old man Heihachi. You know, rest in peace, Unsho. But I'm tired. I'm tired. The
Let's see.
Mishimas do nothing but freaking cross their arms and hit each other. There's nothing about you that makes me want to go, ooh,
Round
you're
1.
cool. No, you all look
Fight.
emo, sad, and sorry. Like crossing your arms and say, I'm not freaking kill you, blah blah blah. You haven't killed anyone. Like, I can't expect you to actually kill the other person standing in front of you because you can't kill anyone no matter who they are. Like,
Round 2.
it's retarded.
Fight.
The only way a character dies in Tekken is if they get old or Fodder just says, oh, they're dead off screen. Like, it's stupid. Like, I get it not wanting to, you don't want to kill off your main villain, but at this point, your main villain isn't helping anyone. So, it's just a bunch of retardation everywhere. Tekken has writers that can't stomach the fact of killing a character for some reason. Even though they can literally just bring them back with no story ties and they'd still be in the game. Or, you know,
Ready
just
for
wait
the
till
next battle.
3, but that's probably never gonna happen. I'm just saying, it's mad fixable, but Tekken writers don't have the dignity to write a story that's consistent